What up, squad? What's poppin'? Is you ready for another reaction video? Okay, peep it up next. The moment y'all been waiting for. The battle after the battle. DJ Hed versus Maul. Go head to head. Pause. Yo, we all been waiting for this, man. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been waiting for these two to go at it, man. They real passionate about what side they pick. They real passionate about their horse in this race. Yeah. They're real passionate. Go, Seabiscuit, go. You know what I mean? That being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get it.
You done hyped it up.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this, man. I seen this on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, man. I don't know. It just seemed weird me calling it X, man. It sounds like some, yo.
When you send me links, I'm like sitting there. What are you sending me every time?
Some freaky. Come on, man. All right, man. Let's go. Let's get into it. You ready?
Yes.
I don't have to.
Yes, you do. You can't go against that.
I can do whatever I want to do.
Nah, you can't go against Kendrick. You can't do that. And I'm not mad at you. I fuck with you. I'm not mad at you. But you can't sit here and objectively say, nah, I don't think that,
I would.
Nah.
If that's what I thought.
Drake out-rapped him. And I'm talking about, fuck me saying it. Some of the rappers that you've played their records and respect, I've had conversations with them. And they like, yo, Kendrick may have got the strategy and the perception of him dropping right after Family Matters and all of that. Cool. But if you just go and listen to bars as an MC and as a rapper, there's no way you think Kendrick, I don't even think Kendrick was trying to really rap on Not Like Us. I think it was a song. He was trying to get people to dance. He needed to galvanize the West Coast, get the whole California behind this song. This is like our new anthem, which is, I'm not mad at that strategy. But we're not going to say he rapped better than Drake on Not Like Us versus Family Matters. No fucking way.
Okay, so Maul, bringing that up, when you're referencing that and
I think a lot of people were pushing for Drake because Drake was the guy at top. Mm-hmm. He was the one on top. So a lot of people chose it. And there's those fair weather fans, you know what I'm saying? The ones that were wishy-washy that didn't call it as soon as it came out. And I've seen a lot of reactors do that. Mm-hmm. So I think basically what we're getting to right here is a consensus of a lot of people are fair weather fans. Yeah. I see a lot of channels that didn't mess with Kendrick, that wasn't saying Kendrick at the beginning. They was all over there trying to be like, yo, man, Drake got it, yeah. And then all of a sudden, now you see them just doing nothing but Kendrick posts. Mm-hmm. Go back to our original reaction to, boom, I'm really like that. Bro, it's everywhere, bro. That went viral, me spazzing out. And the thing is, I'm not even a Kendrick fan. I'm not even a Drake fan. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you. Mm-hmm. So that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. It's crazy. It blew my mind. But let's go. Let's get back to it. I ain't here to call out nobody.
Everybody else that you're referring to, are you talking about just Not Like Us versus Family Matters? Or are you talking about Kendrick versus Drake in the entirety of all of these songs?
Because also at this point, Family Matters was really against Meet the Grams in that situation.
I think Family Matters and Heart Part 6, Drake is rapping better than anything Kendrick put out during that moment.
What?
Hed? Just rapping. Okay. Absolutely.
I aspire to have this level of...
He's still on impact of a song. He's talking about a song. I'm talking about bars.
No.
I'm talking about lyrics. I'm talking about rhymes.
I'm talking about rap.
And Not Like Us, the production is not even dope.
Okay, so Maul, you keep bringing up Not Like Us. Hed, do you think that Not Like Us is Kendrick's best rapped song in all of this battle?
Who would you say? Who would you put? I would put Like That, but then Euphoria. Euphoria set it off. Euphoria.
I really liked the 616 in LA.
All right, but okay, let's just break it down to the battle. I'd say Euphoria.
Yeah, it's out of Euphoria or 616.
I don't care which one he picks. I'm talking about for me, personally.
For me. That's what I'm saying, for me. I'm saying those two, like, I really liked them. I really liked the 616.
All right. So, yo, you guys put it in the comments. What was yours?
All them beat switches on Euphoria.
Wow. Yeah. I like that, and I like Euphoria, but don't get me wrong, yo. Come on, man. Nobody could deny. Nobody could deny that other one was an anthem.
They're not like us.
Not Like Us was an anthem, man. They not like us. They not like us. Wop, 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 wop. He a 69 guy. You know what I'm saying? But yo,
the freaking CPR thing freaking was like, you can rap it.
Yo, but the Euphoria, the way he came across, I'm like, oh nah, don't tell me you starting a battle like this, bro. The way he came across, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, then, you know, that little quirky voice he has. Mm-hmm. But then it led up to the oomph. Then he went in. That Euphoria was crazy.
Yeah.
But all right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. All right, let's check it out.
Which one would you pick out of all of them?
Euphoria.
Okay.
Good.
I don't even remember that song.
It's probably a lot of bars too confusing.
No, it's just
No, you really was hating.
DJ Hed, DJ Hed was getting a little slick though. It's a little confusing. He basically saying he don't know about rap. Yeah. He not a hip hop head.
That.
He calling Maul not a hip hop head.
I get that, but
you know what I'm saying? He said it probably flew over your head. Mm-hmm. And which, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of it flew over my head until I went back and listened to it. Yeah. A lot of it flew over my head until I really listened to it and realized,
most definitely.
Wow, how impactful this song was to the battle. This was the way, I mean, don't get me wrong, Like That was the way to really set it off. Mm-hmm. But Euphoria, it actually carried the tempo. Mm-hmm. And then forget it. Not Like Us, it was over after that. It was over after that. He's like, I can do what you do. I can make a vibey song and make that shit catchy. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring it back a little bit.
When would you pick out of all of them?
Euphoria.
Okay.
I don't even remember that song.
You lying.
It's probably a lot of bars too confusing.
No, it's just like when you open a bag of chips, it's a lot of the air at the top and there's a few chips in there. But we ain't gonna go back to that.
Hed, you being the Coast Guard and having some relationship with everybody in that camp and around that camp, what was everyone's reaction to the Dave Freebar?
Comedy.
Okay.
It was like that's the well, actually there was two reactions. One from the front facing standpoint, like that we all had internally, was like, that's not even a good attempt. Like that's like a lazy attempt at something. And then the second thing was from the homies.
What about Kendrick saying you have a daughter? Yeah, that wasn't a lazy attempt?
What about it?
That wasn't a lazy attempt from Kendrick? Saying that Drake has a daughter that he's hiding?
I don't know. Do we have one?
You don't know if that was a lazy attempt? I'm asking you, do you think that was a lazy attempt?
No.
You don't?
Why?
Hey, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
What do you know?
Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying?
Quit trying to.
To be real with you, it kind of is one of those things where you could kind of say they both were like, you know what I'm saying? They both just threw something out there.
They both
They was both just throwing something out there. You know what I'm saying?
Who can get that
You know, they really both was throwing something out there.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think Drake is hiding a daughter?
Hiding is a verb.
Okay, do you think Drake has a daughter?
He said hiding is a verb.
You are hiding your opinions.
Yeah, do you think Drake has a daughter?
I think it's possible.
Okay. You think it's possible that you think that Drake has a daughter? Or do you think it's possible Drake has a daughter?
I think it's possible he has one.
Okay.
I mean, I don't particularly care to get into Kendrick's personal life with his girl, kids, and his business partner. Mm-hmm. But do you see Maul's point in some degree that saying Dave Free might be your son's father, I agree is lazy. And I thought if that was the nuke, that's odd because that's not, no one's really going to believe that. Even if for some weird reason it was true. The daughter thing, is that not lazy because Push already did it and we saw what that did and you're supposed to be light years ahead of any rapper right now and you're reusing the same strategy off something that can't be proven, whereas Push did it and it was proven.
All right, so there he got a point. He has a point with that. They both got points. Mm-hmm. So you really can't be, you know what I'm saying? At both points, it's kind of like they're both just speculative. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like speculation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like you really and I get what he's saying with the Pusha T
Yeah.
bar, but it's like, come on, let me see Pusha T. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why it was alluding to that, because of the fact that, you know what I mean? Kendrick was using a lot of the stuff to throw it in his face. He basically was like, in a way, I feel like on that, Kendrick was really more saying, listen, I could do this and then some. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he was doing, like, what Kendrick did was he was paying homage to the rappers who already whooped Drake's butt. Because he did say the Pusha T line, and also bringing up ghostwriters, which Meek Mill already did too.
Yeah.
So I feel like this has already been done to you, but let me go ahead and finish what was started.
I think he was re-traumatizing him and saying, listen, I'm going to layer it up a little more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add them layers. I'm going to add them layers on top of what I'm about to give you. I'm going to apply this pressure. You know what I mean? And I get it, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, come on, man. Like, you don't remember Euphoria? Like, come on, man.
He was too busy hating.
Yeah, like, you don't remember Euphoria? Come on, man. That set it off. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
I remember Maul in the beginning. He was just straight hating. He didn't want to give Kendrick no chance.
Yeah, but they both were kind of on the same type of tip. It was, you know what I'm saying?
I know
DJ Hed was the same way.
Because DJ Hed was on Kendrick's side, so I didn't really pay attention too much. Because I'm like,
you wanted to see the haters?
Yeah.
No, I get that point, but you also have to understand, like, the way I'm looking at it, and this is, I mean, you're not gonna believe me, but objectively looking at it, it's a Floyd Mayweather thing. Like, Dot has been counterpunching the whole time. He's not aggressed. The only time he aggressed is once it was already fully on.
Okay, so. Okay, I don't know if you're being facetious or not, because let's be real. They wanted Dot on first person shooter. Mm-hmm. Dot said, nah, bro. Fuck the big three. It's just Big Meat. Boom. Because Dot already, I feel, to me, in my heart, that Dot was already planning this from the beginning. You know what I mean? I feel like Dot wanted that moment, and he's like, I'm gonna turn this down because urban legend has it that J. Cole did invite him. And if you remember, when they said the big three, they did J. Cole did include Dot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I just feel like Kendrick is that type of a hip hop head where, yo, I don't care. It's a competitive sport. There can't be a big three. There's only one. There's only a number one. There can't be two number ones.
I love it. I'm sorry.
It's like there's a top two, but you know what I'm saying? Top two, but I'm not two. You know what I mean? I'm not number two.
Not the doo-doo.
You know what I'm saying? I'm number one. So you gonna, with three people? Nah, man. There's gonna be a sausage fest up in here.
How you gonna put Drake with me?
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. How you gonna even do that? So I understand it, but I feel like Kendrick was and wasn't, you know. I feel like Kendrick really pushed it to the next level. I do. I feel like Kendrick pushed it to the next level. Because when he dropped like that, you know what I'm saying? It's over.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, boom! Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, he killed it with that. And I mean, you know exactly who he's talking about, man.
Oh,
He didn't hide the fact.
No. Oh, man, I'm just remembering this whole thing. I get excited. Remember?
Yeah, man. I was excited too, man. Go check out our videos on them, man. We'll put them, you know what? We'll put them in the link after this so you can see how we felt at the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you think about it.
Like that, he aggressed. What are you talking about?
If you think about it.
Yeah, fact though.
When you say, like the Dave Free thing came first in Family Matters.
Correct, yeah.
And then there was a response. And then the other thing came. It wasn't like, it's like, oh, okay, boom, boom. It was like a 1-for-1 to me.
Okay, so you are...
I don't have...
All right, yo, where do you guys think it happened? I just feel like Kendrick was, hey, man, Kendrick wasn't feeling dude for a long time, bro. I feel like they both had some type of you know what I'm saying? Underneath the animosity, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was, let's say some undertones of animosity. You know what I mean? Because Kendrick is very competitive. He's a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? He's very competitive, and he's done what all hip hop heads have done. I grew up in the Bronx. I've seen this. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? I remember MCs meeting up on the block. Y'all, come on. Y'all remember the famous footage of Biggie, you know what I'm saying, battling dude on the block, you know what I'm saying? That was a meetup. It's like, oh, yo, the nicest dude from this borough, the nicest dude from that borough, and they would meet up in between somewhere or at somebody else's borough, and yo, they right there on the block, bro, right there on the stoop.
Yep.
Go back and forth. Nah, he the nicest. Nah, my man the nicest. Nah, he the nicest. No, yeah, back and forth. What do you talk about? You know what I'm saying? So we get real passionate in this hip hop thing, and it's great. That's the great thing about hip hop is because it is a sport. It's like just like watching a sports game. You get real animated. You choose a side. It's almost like politic. It is really like, you know what I'm saying? Like the West Coast call it politicking, but it ain't really like gang, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? It's whoever you affiliated with, whoever you mess with, whoever you rock with the most is who you're going to go with. Like before it was coast from coast, you know what I'm saying? And you couldn't be from the West Coast or the East Coast and like the West or the East, you know what I mean? You couldn't like the other side. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of brought back that nostalgia.
Yeah.
But he did it between between two different countries. You know, but at the end of the day, man, I see what he's talking about.
Well, and then genres too, period.
Yeah, I mean, because yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now let's be real. Kendrick did some poppy shit too.
Yeah, but he wasn't known for that.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't known for that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I would call Drake more of a all-around artist, where I feel like Kendrick is like really hip-hop down to the roots of soul. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. He's the reason why, like, every time hip-hop does have its little moments of dying down or, like, losing its, roots, he always comes out, because he did that with Control, and all the hip-hop people, like, started coming out and like, oh, yeah, you think you could top this, top that, you know? He did that. And then, like, of course, it died down, and then it just got back to normal, and then that's when all this other crap came out. But then, and then he came out with, nah, F the big three, now it's just Big Me, or it's only Big Me. And that's where it set it off once again. And now lyrical artists are wanting to battle and go at it, and it's just like I said, he knows how to go for that moment to keep hip-hop alive. That's one thing Kendrick.
What do you guys think, man? Yo, for real, like, what set it off? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I personally enjoyed the battle. We still talking about it. I mean, this is the like longest talked about battle where nobody actually really passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got them both here, and we're still able to talk about it, and it's still going on. It's still going on. So the fact that it's still going on, and we still have both of them here, where we could talk about them in the present and not the past, that's pretty damn dope. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to hip hop for that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to hip hop for that. That being said, what do you guys think? Put it in the comments. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, scrap thumbs up, slap that red button.